Hello everybody, welcome to a Vinland Saga episode, oh my god, 9. Episode 9 anime review. This week, the Great Tower of Bridge of London. I know London landmarks, despite being English. I'm probably the worst English person in the world. I don't even know the national anthem. Something that everybody I meet, they chastise me for that. They're like, you gotta know the national anthem. And I'm like, sorry, I don't. Anyway, anime, Vinland Saga. Yeah, it was good. I mean, I really struggle to think of things to say about Vinland Saga because a lot of people really like it, but for me, I'm like, it's good, but it's not my favorite. So it's just kind of there. It is good though. But anyway, I guess we'll just get right into this because I can't think of anything else to say. Episode begins with Team Askeladd and his homies arriving at the bridge. There's a guy called Torkel. Apparently, everybody has to have Tor as the first part of the name. We've got Tors, Torfinn, Torkel. There was a Torgrin later on as well. Everyone's a Tor. Torkel is on the enemy team. Askeladd's like, hey, you, Torfinn, go kill him, and you can have a duel if you beat him. And he's like, okay. Breaks his drink, smashes his drink with a knife. Terrible. What if that went in the water, Torfinn? Then you just lost a knife. Silly kid. But yeah, then the Jomsvikings go to the bridge to go and recruit Torkel. And Torkel is having none of it, basically. He says he's on the English team, basically, because they're weaker, and he wants to fight stronger dudes. So he's on the weaker team. If that makes any sense. I think that makes sense. Makes sense. But then he throws a boulder at them, and they retreat a little bit, and, before the attack starts proper, which I blitzed through this opening bit because it wasn't too interesting. Torkel is just like, I don't know what to make of him. He's just a blonde dude with an angry face. Not even angry, just a crazy face. Floki and that report to the king about how Torkel's having none of it and doesn't want to fight him. Doesn't want to fight with them, sorry. And the attack begins. Torkel's winning pretty handedly on his own. Like the others are just kind of watching, the other soldiers. Askeladd's ship approaches. Thorfinn leaps onto the pier, I guess, and goes to fight Torkel, who stops the other people interfering. It's like, this is going to be a 1v1, we're going to do this. And then they have a fight. I haven't made many notes on the fight, but it was a good fight. Basically, the fight was good. Thorfinn's about to win, goes to stab him in the eye, but he gets his arm up, so he stabbed him through the hand instead. He's like, good job, kid. Then he gets ragdolled a bit, like, in Avengers when he's like puny god. Like, basically that. What happens after? He cuts his fingers off though, frees himself like shing, and then that's after the ships have all retreated, and he's think, oh, you've probably given up. Shing, cuts his things off. What's your name? And he's like, I'm Thorfinn, son of Tors. He's like, oh, Tors, I know that man. But then he falls in the water, and Torkel lets him go though, and then he's like, next time we have a fight, we'll finish. You'll kill me, I guess. And I think that might be where we end the season. I think the season might end with Thorfinn because they've left right now to go to somewhere else. I think they're going to come back and Thorfinn's going to kill him. I think that might be where we end, just to show growth and that. I think that's a safe bet of what we might do. Up next, we see the casualties. They're just like wounded. I like the dude going around like, does anybody want to die? I will kill you. Like, does anyone want to be put out of their misery? Is that a real thing? I mean, it does make some sort of sense, but it was just kind of weird, But then the king is like, London's taking too long, so we're going to move on. Leave 4,000 soldiers in command of Canute, who is like the prince dude or the whatever he is. And he's like weak or something, doesn't like war, so I'm assuming he's going to go crazy or maybe he'll just die, I don't know. He's been mentioned a few times, so I assume he's going to have a somewhat important role. Thorfinn gets out of the water and goes through all his injuries. He's like got broken ribs, got a dislocated arm. Got all this wrong with me, which is like, Thorfinn, not good, my friend. Torkel is annoyed that everyone retreated. He's like, oh, come back, guys, I want to fight more. Thorfinn then reunites with Askeladd, who is like, if you're crap, I'm going to leave you. And he's like, relocates his shoulder, just keeps on moving. And they're heading to, I wrote it down, Wessex, which is the west part of Essex. I don't think that's true. Again, bad English person. But then Thorfinn at the end is annoyed that Torkel was enjoying their battle. He's like, what's so enjoyable about battle, grr? I'm Thorfinn, I'm Edge. I'm not allowed to enjoy anything. That's Thorfinn. I don't know what they're going to do next. They're probably going to do more fighting. I do sort of hope that this show gets something more to it than Thorfinn wants to kill Askeladd, so he's going to do flipping all these jobs attacking the English. Like, first off, that's not cool, dude. Secondly, it's getting a bit repetitive. I want the plot to further more. Like the stuff with the king and the prince, if he's a prince, whatever, Canute. That's sort of interesting, but now you got Thorfinn and that moving away from that to do something else. Like, also, why doesn't Askeladd just tell him, hey, Floki paid me to do it, to kill Tors? I do hope the plot develops, because, yes, I'm still enjoying it, but if they do this for another 20 episodes, or whatever, 15, whatever, it's going to be like, okay, you didn't really do much. But I think it will develop soon, and I hope it does, because, yeah, because I can only handle so many fights, just throwing fights at me. I need some more meat, or not meat, more, what's the stuff that makes meat better? Sauce? I don't know. That's a bad analogy. But anyway, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, consider subscribing because there's a lot more reviews on the internet channel thing. Thank you everybody for watching. I will see you next week, and bye guys.